Hello everybody, this is Lorraine from Canada with a verbling class for you at an intermediate level, although if you're pre-intermediate you may want to try, and it can also be fun for those of you who are more advanced, because today we're going to be doing a quiz show. How many idioms do you know in English? So we'll have 3 teams if we get a full class. So we'll have 3 teams of 3, and you'll be vying for, I guess, just the prestige of being the team that knows the most idioms. And we have Oleski. Hi.
Alexei. Hi. Hi, Lorraine.
I'm good. Where are you from, Oleski?
Sorry, Alexei. Alexei.
Can you say it again? Alexei?
Alexei. Yes, the K is first.
Alexei. Alexei.
Yes.
Got it. Great. Okay. Where are you from, Alexei?
I'm from Ukraine, from Kiev.
Okay. And how are things in the Ukraine these days? Are they getting a little more settled?
Actually, in the center of Ukraine, everything is okay. But,
oh, good.
In the eastern part, there is actually a war activity or armed activity. I don't know how to say it.
That's okay. Yeah, here in North America, we only ever get to hear about the bad news. So when we hear it, it sounds like everything is terrible. So I'm glad to hear that it isn't terrible all over the place, that it's good where you are. That's good.
And it's east.
Yeah.
Happens here.
Well, yeah. Okay. Tony, hello. Welcome back.
Hi, teacher.
How are you doing? Did you
I'm fine.
take another class before this one?
No, this is the first after the previous one with you.
Great. Yeah,
but,
I took some.
But today I had already other 3 lessons.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
In the morning.
Good for you. And it amazes me at how dedicated people are who use verbling. They are sometimes on 4, 5, 6 hours a day. It's incredible. You all need to be congratulated. Osama, hello. Welcome.
Hi, teacher. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. I'm good. Yes, very good. I'm having a very good day.
Okay.
And we have Juan Pedro. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm very good. Where are you from, Juan?
I'm from Spain.
Oh, from Spain. Okay. Because I don't have a picture of you, I never know if it is the same person who is in my class as the last.
Sorry. I don't know how change my. I don't know how put.
How to put a picture. Yeah.
How do you? How can I do this?
Maybe one of the students who is in the class can write an instruction for you in verbling chat, but I can't because I have to teach.
Okay, it's a good idea.
Yeah. So if anybody who has a picture can explain to Juan Pedro how to put one, he would appreciate it. And we have Jordi, who also doesn't have a picture. He looks just like Juan Pedro. Hi, Jordi. How are you? Jordi, are you there? Jordi, we can't hear you. Unmute your microphone so we can hear you. Oh, we have a message in Google. Okay. All right, or Jordi, there may be a problem because I can't hear you at all. So please try to unmute your microphone and say hello. Okay, so meanwhile, I'll greet Eduardo. Hi, Eduardo. How are you?
Hello, Lorraine.
There he is.
I'm great. Capital.
Good. Capital. Very good. Okay. And David? David, are you there?
Yeah, I am here, teacher. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Nice to hear you.
Okay. And Araceli, hello.
Hello, Lorraine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. That's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Is this cartoon character you use for your picture, is this a specific person? Like a cartoon?
Yes.
Who is this?
Many people has asked me. It is the name of this character. Yes, it's a cartoon. It's really a doll, but there is a cartoon series based on these dolls. This one is they are the Monster High dolls. I don't know if you maybe if you have daughters, you have heard about this. So this is one of these monster dolls. This is
Monster High. Is that what you said? Monster High.
Monster High is the name of the cartoon of the dolls.
Right.
So they are like teenager
monsters.
Yeah. So this one is called Spectra, and she's my daughter's favorite. So that's why I put the profile picture.
Very good. My daughters are all grown up, so they don't look at cartoons anymore.
Maybe they play with Barbies. These are like successors for Barbies. So
yeah. Although both of my daughters were really not into Barbies or anything. They were funny girls, but okay. I think. Oh, I have somebody else here. Omar. Hi, Omar.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. You said you were going to change your profile picture to show us your dog as it looks now.
Yeah.
I want to see your dog all grown up.
Yeah, I'm going to change. But I don't have too much picture of his now.
Oh, you'll have to.
When he was a puppy, I had a lot.
That is just like children.
Yeah.
Oh, the first child, you take all kinds of pictures of the first one. The second one, not so many, and the third one, eh.
Yeah, that's sad but true.
All right, so this class is all about idioms. So we're going to divide up into groups. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 people. So we'll do just 2 teams unless somebody else comes in before we get started. Then we'll make it 3 teams. But with 4 people, we'll do the 2 teams. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to share my screen with you. And I have a PowerPoint that we'll work with. And here are the instructions. We'll divide the class into 2 teams, or 3 if we get another. And you are going to try to guess the meaning of each idiom. So teammates, you can't help the person who is answering for your team, okay? So they will get 2 different possibilities. They can choose the correct definition from multiple choice answers. Or if none of the answers they're sure of, they can ask for the idiom to be used in a sentence first, and then they can choose the definition. If they get it right, they get half the points, 25 points. And you get 0 points for wrong answers. So are those instructions clear, or do you have a question? All right, so we'll make this easy. We'll have Araceli, David, Eduardo, and Juan Pedro. You will be Team A. And Alexi, oh, no, we're going to have 3 teams. We just got another person. Pavel, hi, welcome. Okay, Pavel, are you still loading?
Okay, hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to see you again. Okay, so you have made it, so we will have 3 teams, okay? I'll explain again the instructions in just a moment. So Araceli, David, Eduardo, team A. Juan Pedro, Alexi, and Omar, team B. Osama, Pavel, and Tony, team C. Okay?
Okay.
So here is the rules. We've divided the class into 3 teams. You're going to try to guess the meaning of each idiom. You will have 3 possible answers. If you want to choose right off the bat, because you know the idiom, I just used one there, you get 50 points if you get it right. You get 0 if you get it wrong. If you're not sure, you don't want to give a wrong answer, you can ask for the idiom to be used in a sentence first, and then you choose your definition. At that point, if you get it right, you get 25 points. If you get it wrong, you get 0. Are there any questions? All right then. So let's, begin. I get the wrong one here. One moment. Okay, so Team A will start, and we'll just go across. Araceli will be the first person, and then David, and then Eduardo, and we'll just keep going around. Juan Pedro will be the first person for Team B, and Osama for Team C. If Araceli gets this wrong, then it will go to Team B to answer. And if they get it wrong, it will go to Team C to answer. So, pulling my leg. Are you ready, Araceli?
Yes, I am.
All right. It means embarrassing me, telling me something that isn't true, or hanging on to my leg.
I think it's letter B.
Telling me something that isn't true. And you are correct. Da, 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 50 points for Team A. Very good. Okay. Team A, get the second one. This time it's going to be David who answers. Here we go. Mind your P's and Q's. Are you ready?
I think.
Okay. Eat your alphabet soup, behave yourself, or be more careful when writing.
I think B, behave yourself.
Let's see. And behave yourself is the correct answer. Good job. Yay. All right. And Eduardo, you get the next one, and then if you get that right, it goes on to Team B. So here we go. Flew off the handle. Here are your choices. Got very angry, left the room quickly, or threw a broom at someone.
I suppose it's A, got very angry.
Okay, let's check her out. Yay, very good. Okay, so we're on to Team B. Juan Pedro, are you ready? Here we go.
Yes.
Jack of all trades. Possesses many skills. Owner of a general store, or a gambler?
I think it's C.
Okay, a gambler. Let's see. Whoops. Not C. 0. Okay. Next person in your group is Omar. Isn't it? No, I'm sorry. Alexi. Alexi's next. Okay. Alexi, jog your memory.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Jog your memory. Okay, record your exercise workout. Cause you to forget or cause you to remember?
Well, give me a second.
And you can also, I was just going to say, you can also ask for a sentence if you want to get half the points if you're afraid that you'll get it wrong. It's up to you.
Let's try with the sentence.
You want the sentence, okay.
Okay.
Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to hit the red arrow. Anyway, we're going to not use this one because I screwed it up. Sorry. Araceli, I forgot how this works. If I don't give the right answer, then it can go to the next group. And maybe we'll do it that way next time. All right. I'm going to give you a different one, Alexi.
Okay.
Here we go. Bad hair day.
Okay.
All right. Remember what to hit here. A day when you didn't wash your hair. A day when nothing goes right. A day when you can't do anything with your hair.
As for me, it's obvious. It's a B, I think, because all other options are very straightforward. Yep.
Okay, good. You are correct. Okay, so we've got 50 points for Team B. All right. And the next one, my heart goes out to, and this is for, who's next in line here? Omar.
Okay.
Yep. Here we go. My heart stopped beating for a little while. I'm falling in love with someone. I feel empathy for someone.
My heart go out to. I think that is B.
Okay. Now, we'll try it, Araceli's, the way I said I would do it. B is an incorrect answer. So we're going to go to, how will we do this? Team C. Osama.
Yeah.
What do you think is the correct answer?
I think C, number C. I feel empathy for someone.
I feel empathy for someone is the correct answer.
Okay.
So 50 points for C. Very good. All right. Jump on the bandwagon. And this is for Pavel. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Joined with the majority in doing something, got married, jumped on a stage during a concert. And you can ask for the sentence if you're really not sure and you don't want to get it wrong.
I think it's A, join for the majority in doing something.
And that is correct. Okay.
Nice.
Well done. All right. And Tony, you're the next one. Here we go. Join the club.
Okay.
So invitation to join a club, me too, or become part of the majority.
I think B.
B, me too. This is correct. Yay. Okay, back to Team B, Araceli. A slip of the tongue. A way to eat ice cream, accidental mention of something, or part of a running shoe.
It has to be letter B, accidental mention of something.
Okay, very good. Correct. Oops. All right. Nobody ever finds out what these are looking like in sentences, but that's okay. Go out on a limb. This is for David. Go out on a limb.
Okay.
Climb up a tree. Go out without enough money. Risk your own life or reputation.
C, please, your own life or reputation.
Yes, very good. I should probably just show the sentences. Don't go out on a limb for him. Okay. Jump through hoops. This is for Eduardo. Do a lot of extra things to get what you want. A type of game played by young children. A term used in basketball.
Wow. Okay. Do a lot of extra things to get what you want for elimination. Yeah.
Yes, this is correct. I had to jump through hoops to get my passport in time for my trip.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. We have, who's next? That's Juan Pedro. For Team B, joined at the hip. Have to go everywhere together. Conjoined twins. Or being addicted to your smartphone. Which do you think?
I think is have to go everywhere together.
Okay, that is correct. So we have, just because we're engaged doesn't mean we're joined at the hip. Okay, 50 points. All right. And the next one is for Alexi. A gut feeling. A bad case of indigestion, a personal, intuitive feeling about something, or a feeling of fear.
I think the option A is not correct. The option B, maybe. C, also maybe. Okay. Could I see
the sentence?
Yes, the sentence with usage.
I've got a gut feeling that the company will close before the end of the year.
So it is not very helpful sentence. B or C. Okay. Let it be C.
You're choosing C?
Yes.
Oops. The correct answer is B.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
guys.
a gut feeling is always using intuition. When somebody says, I've got a gut feeling, it means they are using intuition. There is not any logic involved. It's just a feeling. Okay.
Okay, understood.
All right, and sorry, I forget names. Omar. A sight for sore eyes. A pretty view, something that looks terrible or frightening, or something you are happy or relieved to see.
Difficult, but um, mm, I think that is yeah, I think it's C. I'm happy or relieved to see.
Okay, so after hours in the desert, the waterfall was a sight for sore eyes. C is correct. Okay, good. Osama, the next one's for you.
Okay.
Jump the gun. 50 points. A dangerous game soldiers play. A method to start a car without keys. Or do something too soon or without much thought.
C. Do something too soon or without much thought.
Okay, and the sentence is, whatever you do, don't jump the gun. Wait to see if you get the job first. So C is correct.
Okay.
All right. Very good. And Pavel, the next one is for you. Red-handed. A clue that misleads in a mystery story. Having sunburned hands. Or possessing evidence that proves guilt.
I think it's C, possessing evidence that proves guilt.
Okay, we'll look at the answer. She was caught red-handed with the bracelet from the jewelry store. Okay, so C is correct.
Okay.
All right. All right, Araceli. The next one's for you. We're going to be out of idiom soon. Got off on the wrong foot. Okay, there we go. Made a bad start to a relationship, started badly in a running race, or used the wrong foot to put on a car brake.
Letter A.
You get the easy ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you don't know the absurd ones, you have to. She's the only one that can make sense.
Jim sure got off on the wrong foot with his new boss yesterday, so that was correct. Okay. Keep an eye on. David, this one's for you. Keep one eye focused on something or someone. Watch over or take care of something or someone, or stay awake.
Letter B. Watch over or take care of something or someone.
Okay. Can you keep an eye on my baby for me? I have to go to the bathroom, so It is B. Very good. All right. And off the top of my head, this is for Eduardo, have a really good idea without thinking about or researching something. A really bad haircut.
Yeah, I think it's B off the top of my head. I come up with something.
Okay, so I can only think of one example off the top of my head. Without thinking about or researching something looks right. Okay, very good. And so the next one is for Juan Pedro. To grease a palm. To pay a bribe to someone to get what you want. To lubricate the chain on a bicycle. Or to oil the skin of your hands to keep them soft.
Give me a second.
No hurry.
I can see the sentence.
Yeah. It's easy to get around the rules as long as you know whose palms to grease. What do you think?
I think it's C. To oil the skin on your hands to keep them soft.
Okay. This is incorrect. So we will send this to, we'll send it to Group A this time. So somebody who would like to volunteer to answer this one from Group A?
I think it's, I've already wrote that in the chat box in Spanish because there is a very similar expression. So I think
okay.
It's A.
Yes, to pay a bribe.
Sorry, Maureen.
Yes?
Do you know where from such idiom came to us? Do you know the history of this?
I can only imagine it has to do with making something easier. For instance, when you need to put your hand into a small area, if you grease it, it will slide through better. Like when you have a ring on your finger that is too tight, if you grease your finger, the ring will slide off. So it makes things work easier when you grease it. So it makes it work easier if you give money to somebody, pay a bribe, then everything goes a lot smoother. Does that make sense?
It's clear.
Okay,
but
good.
What for to grease the palm?
I'm not sure where the exact idiom came from other than that. All right, so let's go to the next one. Hard to swallow. And this one is for Alexi. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Osama's leaving us. Bye, Osama. A very sore throat, telling a big lie, or something difficult to believe.
Well, I think it's C. Most probably.
Let's see what our sentence says. I find your explanation hard to swallow. Difficult to believe is correct. Okay, very good. Oh, and Pavel's leaving us too. Okay, well, we're down to 2 teams. We'll have Tony and Omar and Alexi in one team, and Juan Pedro to Araceli in the other team. Okay, so we'll just wipe out Team C. That'll have to work that way. Okay, we're almost done these. Yes?
Sorry, teacher. We use this idiom hard to swallow also with, for example, or pride. It's not difficult to believe, but hard to swallow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, hard to swallow one's pride. Yes, that's true too. That's another way to use it. Well, we got people just popping in and out here. Okay, let's go to the next one. On its last legs. Now, I'm not sure which team we're on. Who's next? Omar, you haven't given an answer yet, right? Okay, so you're answering for Team B. Close to breaking down or dying, close to the finish line in a race, or useless?
I think there is A, close to breaking down or dying.
Yes, that is correct. So the sentence we have, I think this old car is on its last legs, close to breaking down or dying. Good. Get it off your chest. Tony?
Okay.
Get it off your chest. Tell someone what's bothering you, lose some weight, or wax your chest to remove hair.
I think A.
Tell somebody what's bothering you. Okay, let's see our sentence. It's better to get it off your chest. Yes, so A is the correct answer. All right. And I think that's the last one on this thing. Okay, so let's do some more. Oops, I grabbed some other idioms. I think maybe I'll just read these to you and then you can tell me what you think it means. We'll try that. So far, Team A has 400 points and Team B has 300 points. So just let me get this a little larger so I can read it. Okay, here's an idiom. Has the cat got your tongue? What do you think it means, Araceli?
I think it means that somebody is very quiet and is not speaking.
Okay, yes. We say this when someone should be talking or answering a question, but they don't. So, for whatever reason. Okay, so that's another 50 points.
Sorry, teacher, can you repeat
Yes.
the idiom?
Yes. What's the matter? Has a cat got your tongue? Is the idiom. Should I write them down maybe in Google Chat?
Yes.
Okay, so in Google Chat, I have written it down. Has the cat got your tongue? And it means somebody is not talking when they should be talking.
Okay,
You maybe
thank you.
ask them some question and they just sit there and look at you. And then you say, what's the matter? Has the cat got your tongue? What about, David, a catch-22 situation? I'm in a catch-22 situation. I don't know what to do.
Can you type it?
Yep.
Please?
Yep. I'm in a catch-22 situation and I don't know what to do.
Can you give me a clue? Is possible, like in the before round?
I'm sorry, David, your connection is very bad, so I didn't hear what you said.
I have the option for a clue or not, like in the another round.
Yeah, I can't make out what you're saying. Does anybody else hear him clearly?
No.
No,
No.
we can't understand what you're saying because of your connection. Maybe write in Google. I don't know. Okay. All right, Eduardo, what about you? Do you have an idea what this means?
Yes,
I'm in a catch-22 situation. I don't know what to do.
I heard that idiom before. It's totally different here in Spain, but I suppose it's when you choose an option, it's going to be bad for you. Whatever option you are going to choose, it's a no-win situation for you.
Yeah, a no-win situation is a good way to put it. So the definition I have here is a catch-22 is a situation in which it is impossible to get the result that you want. For example, I can't work because I don't have a car, but I can't get a car because I don't have a job. And that's the catch-22. No matter what you do, you're stuck. Okay? Right, so the next person is Juan Pedro. A change of heart. I'm sorry. I've had a change of heart. I think I'll go to the party.
Can you type me the sentence? The last of the sentence I don't understand perfectly.
I had a change of heart. I think I will go to the party.
When you have a real feeling that is the correct answer, that is the correct way. When you are sure that because your heart tells you that is the correct way.
Okay, that's not quite the meaning.
100%. It's not the meaning. Huh?
Yeah. Does anybody else have an idea of what this might mean?
I think that it means that you change your mind.
Yeah, you changed your mind. So at first I said I wasn't going to go to the party, but I've had a change of heart. I think I will go. So you just change your mind. So the definition I have is if you have a change of heart, this means that you change the way that you think or feel about something. It often comes maybe for political. You may think one way. You may think that one political leader is the best, and then you have a change of heart and decide you like the other side better. All right, and this one is for Alexi.
So, change of heart is a feeling, and change of mind is more like a thing, no? A thinking.
Yeah, actually, that's probably a better way to say it. With the party thing, I probably should have said I've changed my mind. A change of heart is I don't believe in parties. I don't think people should have parties. But I've had a change of heart. Now I think that parties are okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good point. Okay, so let's see. Is it It's Alexi's turn, isn't it?
Okay.
This one is, what is it? Cheap shot. Okay. So, talking about my bald head right now is a real cheap shot. What do you think?
Okay. So the idiom is talking about my bald head. Yes?
Yes, talking about my bald head right now is a real cheap shot. So in this conversation, all of a sudden you start talking about my bald head.
Okay, I think that it means that somebody tries to change the topic of the dialogue, maybe, or trying to just to change the topic, maybe.
Okay, it's more than just changing the topic. Sometimes it's hard to come up with a really good example. But you're talking about something, it's an argument. So when you're arguing and then somebody says, yeah, well, you know, you got a bald head, so you shouldn't talk. So bringing the bald head into the conversation, maybe you are very sensitive about your bald head. So does anybody have an idea what cheap shot might mean?
Cheap shot.
I think that it is an easy way to offend someone.
Yeah, it's meant to be mean or unfair. It's very offensive. So it says here a cheap shot is words that are mean or unfair. For example, if two people are arguing about politics and one of them calls the other fat or ugly, this is a cheap shot. It has nothing to do with the conversation at hand. It's just a way to say something mean. That's a cheap shot.
It is another way to put it more lightly with the word tickles. I'm thinking in Spanish, sorry, Lorraine.
That's okay. No, I like to hear. What did you say?
Yes, with the word tickles, a way to say cheap shot or right to the target more softly, not so rude. With tickles. No, okay, no.
Can you write the word? You need to write the word so I can see what you're saying.
Yeah. The sensation, tickle, when someone touch your feet or...
Oh, tickle.
Yeah, tickle.
Cheap shot and tickle are really, I don't see the connection.
Okay.
Okay, the cheap shot's always words. It's something that somebody says that has nothing to do with the conversation, but it's meant to ridicule the other person.
Yeah.
Okay.
We say in Spanish that looking for my tickles, like
looking for my tickle. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, looking for the soft spot. You said that before. Yeah, looking for the soft spot. Yeah, you're trying to find where the other person is sensitive and poke at that. That's a cheap shot too. Yeah. Okay, so Omar, here's one for you. They decided to publish my book. I'm on cloud 9. They decided to publish my book. I'm on cloud 9. What do you think, Omar? What does it mean?
I think that maybe you're good, or you have like it's like I in a in I am on a cloud 9. I think that means that is like a special cloud, but in that meaning because it's 9, and so it's that you are maybe special. You have
Okay.
experience. You have experience. That is why they publish your book.
That is being almost too analytical. So when you're on cloud 9, do you think you're extremely sad or extremely happy?
So it could be.
I think that is personally happy.
Yeah, when you're on cloud 9, you are extremely happy. It is the happiest that you can possibly be. That's what cloud 9 means. You're extremely happy.
Okay.
Okay, I'll read what the, yeah, that's all it says here. If someone is on cloud 9, then they are extremely happy. Okay. What's going on here in the chat? Are we having a Spanish conversation here? Oh, and it's in Italian too. So in Spanish, it's number 7.
Yes, it's like, sorry, it's like the seventh heaven. I think that comes from Dante's book. What's the name for that? It describes 9 clouds, or like different heavens or places, very very nice to be. And I think but I find it funny because you have 9 and we just have 7 degrees of happiness, you know.
Yeah,
something like that.
Funny. Yeah, that is funny. I don't even know where cloud 9 comes from. I'm not sure. I know what the idiom means, but I don't know how we got that one.
I think I heard it came from Dante, so it makes sense that in Italian they have the same expression that
yeah, that could be. Maybe. All right, Tony, I have one for you. What about get cold feet? And I'll put it in a sentence for you. I want to... Okay, so I wanted to start taking diving lessons, but at the last minute I got cold feet.
Maybe you get scared.
Exactly, yeah. I got scared, and did I go for my diving lessons? What do you think?
That it seems that at the last time before you go to have a diving lesson, you feel afraid to do it.
Yes, and I ended up not doing it. When you get cold feet, you don't usually end up doing it. So it means to get scared or to lose the courage to do something.
Okay.
Okay, so you just, I can't do it. Okay, Araceli, this one's for you. Come clean. All right, so you better come clean about exactly what you were doing last night.
I haven't heard that. Make.
I will write it for you.
To come clean, maybe, I don't know, it can mean to explain clearly, to decide something, I don't know.
Okay, you better come clean about what you were doing last night. Does anybody else have an idea before I talk about it?
Maybe to tell the truth.
Yeah, to tell the truth. Yeah, be honest. What were you doing last night?
Okay. It
Okay,
makes
you come
sense.
clean about what you were doing last night.
You're a liar, so you are dirty and you come clean when you tell the
Yeah,
truth.
that's right. Yeah, you're a dirty, rotten liar.
Uh-huh.
You better
Okay.
come clean. All right, good. David, here's one for you. Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, can you hear me? Oh no. Hello? No?
Okay, again, we're not hearing you very clearly. So if you write in the chat, we'll be able to see what you're saying. Okay, so can you tell us in the chat? David, are you writing? Okay, it's when you gossip. Sometimes it can happen in gossiping, but that's not quite what it means. Anybody else have an idea of what curiosity killed the cat means?
Yes, when you are too curious and you are gonna get in some trouble. If you put in some situation looking for something you don't have to.
Right. So
Yeah.
sometimes you shouldn't be asking for information. Too much information can sometimes get you into trouble. So that's when people will say, if you're asking them lots of questions, they'll say, you know, curiosity killed the cat. They don't want to answer the questions anymore, and maybe it can be dangerous for you. Okay, Eduardo has something here. I put the next one for everyone. What about pardon my French? This one must be strange in Canada because in some places over there people speak French, but we still use that idiom. So pardon my French. Eduardo has. What do you think it means? Anyone in the class?
Well, I think you can say it when you are trying to say something bad and you try to apologize first. No, maybe not bad, but the words which you are trying to say the word, you are going to.
Yeah, when your pronunciation of the word actually is really poor, you might say, pardon my French. That's usually how we use it. Is that what you understand, Eduardo?
Well, I watch TV series, Mad Men, and the girls said that before start insulting or using bad words.
Okay, that's possible too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're using foul language, you might say, "Pardon my French."
It was strange for me because I never heard it. And why French and not pardon my German or Spanish or?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why French. I don't know. It's usually just the language, maybe because it is an English expression. And England and France have been, traditionally, have always been sort of opponents. So maybe it's from that. When the English say something bad, then they'll say, "Pardon my French," because the French is bad too.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me in this lesson. Unfortunately, my little game was too short. You guys were really good, so we went through it very fast. But we did learn lots of other idioms, and I'm impressed at how many idioms you people know. So amazing. English is made up of idioms. Anyway, thanks for joining me for the class, and hopefully I'll see you again in another one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
pleasure.
Bye everyone.